Money isn't just currency, it's the chain that binds most men to lives they despise, the invisible leash that keeps them running on someone else's treadmill. But for the Sigma male, money is a tool, a weapon, a map to absolute freedom, wielded with the precision of a master swordsman. While the herd scrambles for paychecks to fund fleeting pleasures, the Sigma builds an empire in the shadows, untouchable by the chaos of markets or the whims of bosses. Broke? That's a word for those who surrender their power. Sigmas never will. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, the fortress where independent, self-reliant men forge lives of unbreakable strength, guided by stoic clarity and relentless discipline. Today we're tearing apart the myths of financial fragility and revealing 11 reasons why real Sigma males will never be broke. If you feel that spark of defiance against a system that thrives on dependence, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. 1. The independence imperative. The world worships status, fancy titles, corner offices, luxury brands, but the Sigma male sees through the illusion. He doesn't chase clout or play society's ego games. Instead, he redirects every dollar toward tools of liberation. Forget the $80,000 SUV lease, he's funding a coding bootcamp to unlock remote work, buying dividend stocks that pay him to sleep, or securing a plot of land for an off-grid retreat. This isn't just financial strategy, it's a declaration of war against dependence, a refusal to let external validation dictate his worth. Like the Stoics who prized self-mastery above fleeting pleasures, the Sigma builds a life where he answers to no one but himself, turning every choice into a brick in the fortress of his autonomy. This independence compounds over time, silently but relentlessly. While others burn their paychecks on performative purchases, the Sigma's lean living creates a surplus, a war chest for opportunities the herd never sees. A sudden job loss? He's got 6 months of runway to pivot. A market crash? He's buying discounted assets while others panic. This isn't luck, it's the deliberate architecture of a man who knows that true wealth is the freedom to walk away from anything that doesn't serve his purpose. By refusing to kneel at the altar of consumption, he ensures his resources fuel his future, not someone else's agenda. 2. Wealth stealth mode. Flashy displays of wealth scream insecurity, and Sigma males have no time for such noise. They move through life like ghosts, driving a modest sedan, wearing plain clothes, their net worth hidden behind anonymous LLCs or unassuming brokerage accounts. Why advertise prosperity when attention only attracts leeches? By staying under the radar, they accumulate rental properties, crypto wallets, or side hustles without the baggage of envy or expectation. This invisibility is their shield, protecting their wealth from predators and their mind from the chaos of public scrutiny. Stoic wisdom teaches that true riches lie in what serves the soul, not what dazzles the crowd. The Sigma embodies this by prioritizing substance over spectacle. His wealth grows in silence, like a forest reclaiming forgotten land. This low profile lets him operate with surgical precision, investing in opportunities without tipping off competitors or drawing unwanted allies. While others flaunt their bonuses on Instagram, he's quietly closing on a duplex that'll pay dividends for decades. This disciplined restraint isn't just financial. It's mental, freeing him from the need to perform and letting his wealth compound in peace. 3. The anti-inflation shield. Lifestyle creep is the silent thief that turns raises into regrets, but the Sigma male is immune. When his income climbs, he doesn't upgrade his apartment or splurge on a bigger TV. He funnels the surplus into assets that build his future. A promotion means more shares in a low-cost index fund. A side hustles profits by a stake in a small business. He locks his monthly expenses far below his earnings, creating a financial moat that protects him from the inflation that devours the unprepared. This isn't deprivation, it's strategy, a deliberate choice to live lean so he can strike hard when opportunity knocks. The Stoics knew that resilience comes from mastering what you can control, and the Sigma applies this to his wallet. By keeping his needs minimal, he turns every economic downturn into a chance to buy low, stocks, real estate, or even a competitor's failing venture. While others scramble to cover bloated mortgages, he's sitting on cash reserves, ready to pounce on discounts the herd can't afford. This gap between income and expenses isn't just a buffer. It's a weapon, giving him the calm to make bold moves when panic grips the masses. Broke is impossible when your life is built to outlast any storm. 4. Self-investment warfare. To the Sigma, every dollar is a soldier in his army, and he deploys them with ruthless intent. He doesn't waste money on fleeting pleasures. He invests it in himself, building a fortress of skills that no market can devalue. A cybersecurity course, a private mentorship with industry titans, a language tutor to unlock global markets. These are his battlegrounds. Each investment sharpens his edge, making him indispensable in a world that punishes the unprepared. He's not just spending, he's waging war against obsolescence, ensuring his value only grows with time. Stoic philosophy demands constant self-improvement, and the Sigma lives this truth in the marketplace. When layoffs hit, he's already pivoted to consulting, his expertise a lifeline others can't match. When industries shift, he's ahead of the curve, his skills a currency that never depreciates. This relentless self-investment creates a feedback loop of opportunity. Clients seek him out, projects multiply, and his income grows not because he chases it, but because he's become undeniable. Broke? Not when you're a one-man economy, built to thrive in any storm. 5. The long game architecture. The world loves get-rich-quick fantasies, but the Sigma male is allergic to such nonsense. He builds wealth like a cathedral, slowly, deliberately, with an eye on decades, not days. Dividend reinvestment plans, real estate that appreciates over generations, digital products that earn passive income while he sleeps. These are his cornerstones. Patience isn't passive. It's a weapon turning small, consistent actions into towering financial strongholds. He doesn't need instant gratification because his eyes are fixed on a horizon most can't even see. Stoic wisdom teaches focus on what endures, and the Sigma applies this to his finances with surgical precision. A bear market doesn't faze him. He buys more shares at a discount. A career setback? He's already building a new skill stack to pivot. Every decision is a brick in a structure designed to outlast temporary chaos. While others chase trends that fizzle, he's compounding interest, relationships, and expertise, creating a machine that churns out wealth long after the sprinters burn out. Broke is a short-term problem. Sigma's play for keeps. 6. Value Magnetism Doctrine. Chasing money is a trap for the desperate, and desperation is a foreign language to the Sigma. Instead, he becomes a magnet for value by mastering a niche so deeply that others can't help but pay for his expertise. Whether it's coding algorithms that save companies millions or crafting marketing strategies that dominate niches, his work solves problems with such precision that clients line up, wallets open. He doesn't beg for opportunities, he creates them by being indispensable. This mirrors the Stoic pursuit of excellence as its own reward. The Sigma doesn't hustle for clout. He delivers results that speak louder than any pitch. His reputation becomes a silent engine, pulling in contracts, partnerships, and opportunities without him lifting a finger. Money follows value, and value follows mastery. This is the Sigma's doctrine, and it's why his bank account stays robust. When you're the one who fixes what keeps others awake, broke is just a word for someone else's story. 7. The pressure paradox. High expenses breed high anxiety, but the Sigma male thrives in the opposite. By engineering a life that runs well below his income, he transforms pressure into power. A lost job isn't a crisis, it's a chance to explore new ventures. A market crash? Just a sale on assets he's been eyeing. His low overhead, cheap rent, no car payments, zero credit card debt, means he's never cornered, never forced to make decisions from fear. This calm is his superpower, letting him move with clarity while others scramble. The Stoics taught that freedom comes from needing less, and the Sigma lives this truth in every ledger. His lean lifestyle isn't about sacrifice, it's about leverage, giving him the space to think, plan, and strike when the time is right. While others drown in bills, he's building a war chest, ready to seize opportunities the pressured can't touch. This paradox, low needs, high power, ensures he's never broke because his life is built to bend, not break, under any weight. 8. Distillation Discipline. Every expense faces a Sigma's relentless question. Does this expand my freedom or chain me tighter? A gym membership passes, it strengthens his body and mind, key pillars of his independence. A $500 watch fails, it's just a shiny shackle signaling weakness to a world he doesn't need to impress. By cutting financial fat, he turns every dollar into a tool that propels him toward his goals, not a weight that drags him down. This discipline isn't restrictive, it's liberating, aligning his resources with his purpose. Stoic simplicity is about cutting away what doesn't serve, and the Sigma applies this to his budget like a sculptor chiseling marble. His financial plan is a manifesto, each line item a deliberate choice to prioritize power over pleasure. This clarity saves him thousands annually, but more importantly, it preserves his mental energy for what matters: building, creating, mastering. Broke men spend on whims. Sigmas invest in legacies, ensuring their wealth grows as steadily as their resolve. 9. Immunity to upgrade culture. The world screams that happiness lies in the next gadget, the bigger house, the shinier car, but the Sigma hears only noise. He upgrades only when the math checks out: a new laptop that doubles his productivity, a security system that protects his assets, a course that unlocks a new revenue stream. Consumption for ego's sake? That's a trap he sidesteps with ease, saving his resources for moves that actually matter. His detachment from materialism isn't just financial, it's mental, keeping his focus razor-sharp. Stoic philosophy warns against chasing external validations, and the Sigma lives this by treating possessions as tools, not trophies. This immunity to upgrade culture saves him from the endless cycle of wanting, buying, regretting. Instead, he channels his resources into investments, stocks, skills, systems that compound over time. While others upgrade their lifestyles into debt, he upgrades his options, building a life where broke is impossible because his priorities are unbreakable. 10. Silent ops infrastructure. A single income stream is a single point of failure, and Sigmas don't play with fragility. They build a covert network of revenue: affiliate blogs that earn while they sleep, rental properties with steady cash flow, digital products sold globally with zero overhead. Each stream is automated, diversified, and quiet, designed to run without fanfare. This isn't about greed, it's about redundancy, ensuring that no single loss can destabilize their empire. The Stoics diversified their practices to withstand life's chaos, and the Sigma mirrors this in his financial architecture. A tenant moves out, another property covers the gap. A platform bans his content, his other streams keep flowing. This silent infrastructure gives him the luxury of choice: stay in a job he loves, walk away from one he doesn't, or pivot to a new venture entirely. Broke is a risk for those who bet on one horse. Sigmas ride a stable and they never fall. 11. The ultimate weapon: optionality. Money without freedom is just a prettier cage, and Sigma males refuse to be caged. They don't hoard cash to flex. They accumulate it to expand their options, to hold the power to say no to anything that doesn't align with their values. A toxic job? They walk. A city that drains them? They relocate. A relationship that demands their soul? They're gone. Optionality is their North Star, the metric that guides every financial move, ensuring their life bends to their will, not someone else's. Stoic wisdom declares that true wealth is an unchained mind, and the Sigma builds his finances to reflect this truth. Every dollar saved, every skill mastered, every stream diversified is a step toward absolute sovereignty. Recessions can't touch him because he's liquid. Manipulation fails because he's independent. Broke is a state for those who trade their choices for comfort. Sigmas trade only for freedom, and that's why their wealth is bulletproof. If these 11 reasons hit you like a thunderbolt, if you feel that fire in your gut to break free from the chains of financial fragility, then you're already on the path to something greater. Sigma male community isn't just a channel, it's a war room for men who refuse to bow, who build lives of ironclad independence and stoic strength. You're not here by accident. You're here because you know broke is a mindset and you're done with it. Take these lessons, burn them into your soul, and start carving out your empire today. Hit that like button to join the fight, drop your thoughts in the comments to sharpen the tribe, and share this with every man ready to claim his sovereignty. Subscribed? Smash that bell. Don't let the algorithm hide the truth from you. Sigma male community is your guide to a life where money serves you, not the other way around. Let's build unbreakable. Let's stay free.